Hey, this is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your person's top commission. The perks you gotta listen, help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app, make my predictions and get the serving. The player prop predictor is sicker than having hernia. Betting trends like an elixir prepared, but it's PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
It's so hard, Chester.
This PlayerProps, yeah.
It's so hard, Chester.
Sit this PlayerProps, yeah. This PlayerProps on a mission, and with all these bets, we don't see competition. Money line, the predictor is helping us get it. Team trends 1 or 2, yeah, you know it's exquisite. Join the score, yeah, you know what it is. The community thriving, we taking our time, so run us all up. It's the best with alignment, we do it with care, we ain't wasting a diamond. Getting this bread, educated, we better than spread. Only if it makes sense, we ain't greedy opinion. We check our hand out, then we having our reasons. PlayerProps betting, but without the mutiny. This is what knowledge, it means opportunity. Making deposits, nothing that's new to me. This more than betting, we building up unity. This PlayerProps, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them waters, he helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge, strategies, and all you need to help you eat your said this PlayerProps, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them waters, he helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge, strategies, and all you need to help you eat your Hey, this is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your person's top commission. The perks you gotta listen, help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app, make my predictions and get the serving. The PlayerProp predictor is sicker than having hernia. Betting trends like an elixir prepared, but it's PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
It's so hard, Chester.
This PlayerProps, yeah.
It's so hard, Chester.
Sit this PlayerProps, yeah. This PlayerProps on a mission, and with all these bets, we don't see competition. Money line, the predictor is helping us get it. Team trends 1 or 2, yeah, you know it's exquisite. Join the score, yeah, you know what it is. The community thriving, we taking our time, so run us all up. It's the best with alignment, we do it with care, we ain't wasting a diamond. Getting this bread, educated, we better than spread. Only if it makes sense, we ain't greedy opinion. We check our hand out, then we having our reasons. PlayerProps betting, but without the mutiny. This is what knowledge, it means opportunity. Making deposits, nothing that's new to me. This more than betting, we building up unity. This PlayerProps, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them waters, he helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge, strategies, and all you need to help you eat your said this PlayerProps, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them waters, he helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge, strategies, and all you need to help you eat your Hey, this is PlayerProps. AI, this for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI, this for winners research. We run it up with every betting tool you know in each perk. Trevor's tested waters help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your purse is top commission. The perks you gotta listen help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. This is week 12, Sunday, and for those who don't have a calendar or pay attention to any day of the week, it is also November 24th. We are currently in Thanksgiving week, which means, of course, a whole lot of football is going down this calendar week. Right now for the show, we're simply focusing on Sunday football games, also including Sunday Night Football. Then you have Monday, then you got the Thanksgiving Day games. I believe there's Black Friday games as well. There's just a whole lot of football happening this week, and that's never a bad thing. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. Make sure that before you do anything else, you click the thumbs up button on the video, the like button. What that does is it lets the site know that, hey, people like what's going on this live stream. Let's show it to more people organically. And so they do. So make sure you click the thumbs up on this. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And how this works in a nutshell for all the people tuning in for the first time is it's called $1 and a dream. So I know if you pay attention to any of our guidelines, we definitely harp against playing lotto ticket parlays. But this is just a fun external show that we do that is kind of going beyond our normal guidelines. And it's called $1 and a dream for a reason, because there's no way in the world you should be ever betting more than $1 on this crazy parlay we're about to build for NFL Sunday Week 12, because it's not going to hit. Statistically speaking, it's not going to hit. Most parlays of this size are not going to hit, which is why you should stop doing them. So it's just something that we just throw $1, light it on fire, and if it all hits together as a community, fantastic. If not, we already knew it wasn't going to hit going into it. How it works, though, is it's built by the community. That means that you that are tuning in right now, you are dropping in the chat your single favorite NFL bet for today's games. Now, that can be a player prop, that can be total, spread, money line, whatever you want to do. But it's a single bet. We're not doing alt lines. Don't give me some minus 600 play and think that you're a genius. Don't do none of that. You're picking, if you're going to do a player prop, it's the true line. If you're going to do a spread, it's the true spread. We're not alting anything here. We're simply betting, finding what you are telling me in the chat is your single favorite bet. We then use this amazing app that is free to download on your phone called PlayerProps.ai. We then look at it. We look at what you were saying you like the most in chat, and then we're seeing if the AI agrees with it. And what happens when the AI agrees with your favorite bet? Well, then we put it in a bet slip, and we're trying to make a bet slip that turns $100 or $1 into $100 or more. So that's how it works in a nutshell. So good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not yet, go ahead as quickly as possible, drop your favorite play in, because once we start going through them, we're going through them pretty quickly, because this is just kind of a seamless process now that we're 12 weeks into the season doing this. If you have not yet, there are videos that are what we call play of the days. We have a video we dropped for today's games where we showcased our favorite game. We then have a video for tomorrow night's game that you could watch as well. So make sure you're watching. This is the whole point of being subscribed to the channel. So when we drop a new episode, you get alerted, hey, PlayerProps.ai's new show, and then you get to watch it before the lines change. If you wait 4 or 5 days to watch our NFL videos, chances are the line talking about in the video has changed, because the thousands and tens of thousands of other people who watch the video, they have already locked it in and moved the lines. The last 2 housekeeping things I want to go over is this is the final week for our $2,000 cash and prizes giveaway. It's called our Thanks giveaway. We like to do these every once in a while to thank the community for helping us grow to the point that we are now. This is a free to enter contest. Again, this is free to enter. You do not have to be a premium member to enter. You can simply be a freemium member, if you will. The details to enter the $2,000 cash and prizes giveaway are in the giveaways channel in our Discord. So you should already be in Discord. Once you've synced your accounts, you've unlocked all the free channels, look for the one that says giveaways. The details are in that channel on how to enter the $2,000 cash and prizes giveaway. The drawing is going to be on Black Friday. That is this Friday of this week. So we are going to be deciding who's going to be winning all of the good prizes and giveaways we're doing this week Friday. So what does that mean? You have till Friday. I would say probably do not to delay, because you're going to forget about it if you haven't done it yet. Do it today. Enter the contest so you don't forget about it, because if your name's not on the list come Friday when we do the live drawing live on YouTube, if your name's not on the list, that's your fault. I told you every single episode that we've been doing this month. Enter the gosh dang giveaway. And then the last thing I was going to say is we're going to be talking a little bit about beinfantasy.com. So if you are in one of these blue states, or a state that has letters in it, including Washington, D.C., you are able to play on beinfantasy.com. If you haven't created an account yet, you have a $250 free play, or risk-free play, I should say. And so we're going to pull that up after we start going through all these props here real quick. But that's enough chit-chat. Let's start seeing what you guys like. All right, good morning, everybody. What we have so far. First one in the den. We have Carlos, Josh Downs over 58.5 receiving yards. Now, I'm pretty sure I was looking at this yesterday, and if you can, before I scroll, before we even get to Josh Downs, we already see Mo Alley Cox and Mitchell are already over projected as well. Granted, they have what we call baby lines, but it tells me that the Colts passing game is going to be really nice today. Where is Downs? So Downs is all the way down here on percentage difference, but he's got one of the best lines, or the biggest lines. He's got 58.5 receiving yards. Projection is 79. That's a 36% percentage difference. He's hit this in every of his last 4 games, and he's hit this almost 7 out of his last 8 games. He just had a dud when the Miami Dolphins shut him down. So yes, we like Josh over receiving yards. So what we're going to do, for no particular reason, we're going to head over here to FanDuel Sportsbook just because they typically have the better lines for props, or what we've seen doing this show now for 12 weeks. So we're going to go to Colts, receiving props, Downs over 53.5. Okay, what else we got? Joshua likes Connor receiving yards over 14.5. I believe that's James Conner, the running back for Arizona Cardinals. Let's go to Arizona. Where is Arizona? There we go. James Conner over 14.5 receiving yards. So typically, I'm not a huge fan of running back receiving yards unless they are a pretty well-known pass-catching back. And besides this outlier game where he had 80, I mean, 4 consecutive games of missing it and then hooking here at the 14. But then he's had 4 of the last 5 he's got it. I know the AI says he's going to get 20.5, which is nice. And I know he got 80 in the last one. But I don't know if this is just happenstance where he got 80 here against the Jets, or if it was actually scripted in the game for him to get a lot of passing. We'll add it for now, but I'm not in love with that. But we'll add it for now. Keep adding in the chat. So yeah, everybody tuning in, every single person, I want you guys adding your single favorite bet for today's NFL games. And if you're not sure if it's a good play or not, and you're afraid to put it in the chat, we're going to find out together if it's a good play or not. So so it looks like it's 13 yards. I'm looking at DraftKings. So yeah, it's a line better on FanDuel, which is why we're using FanDuel instead of DraftKings to put all these things together. Serge, what's going on, man? Serge says they like Jalen Hurts over 216 passing yards. Well, let me switch this to FanDuel. Oh, something else I haven't mentioned yet. You see, there's a few more things here. One of the many things of why I like our app more than any other app that exists on planet Earth is because I am constantly, and I mean, this is not even a exaggeration, every single day we're trying to do better or build better, or we're simply trying to add more features for you guys, whether you are already premium or you're about to become premium. And so there's a lot of cool tools coming on the way for version 3.0, and it starts with us having the feeds to a bunch of other books. So for the longest time, for like 7 months now, we only had DraftKings and FanDuel, and now we're building in, I don't think they're 100% done yet, but they're almost done. We're building in the 3 most popular sports books below the top 2. And so BetMGM, BetRivers, and Caesars are the top 3. So this is the top 5 books in the United States of the regulated books. As more books grow in more states, we'll be adding more things here. But we're definitely happy that we have 5 here. So I'm very excited about that. We're always adding new features, always adding new things, always growing. Rocket ship growth. Back on track, we're talking about Phillies passing yards for Jalen. That's a Sunday night football game tonight. Joshua, I think that might be the next one. Joshua just said in chat to add Fanatics Sportsbook. That might be the next one. In terms of size and brand popularity, the next 2 is probably Fanatics and ESPN, even though all I hear about you people that are betting on ESPN is it's trash. It's a horrible user experience. But those are the next 2 we would potentially target. So we have Jalen Hurts over 216.5 yards. Who said that? That was Serge. His projection is over. But if you look at the Trifectas channel in our Discord, Serge, you'll see that when we target passing yards, we want this number in the difference column to be 20 or higher. That's when we know we have a really solid play. I'll put it in for now because his projection is over, but it's only over by what? 19? 19.2? Something like that, yeah. Roughly 19.2, but that's pretty close. And that's only 8% percentage difference. But again, we'll add it in for now. But I'm assuming we're going to find better plays. That's pretty close. All right, keep adding your plays in chat. As soon as you have a play, add it in chat. And then we are going to go through every single one until our parlay is 100x multiplier or higher. I'm looking for Sunday Night Football. And I keep skipping over it. There we go. So we have that Monday. We have 3 Thursday games. Oh, we only have 1 Black Friday game. That's the Vegas Raiders game. Yeah, okay. Passing props. Jalen Hurts, 216. Phoenix, what's going on? Phoenix says Jameson Williams over 43.5 yards. Receiving yards. Detroit. Not too bad of a one there. So Jameson Williams' line is at 43.5. His projections it is at least 20 over his line. And I'm pretty sure the AI likes Detroit across the board today. But yeah, he definitely went off last game. He's had not a lot, but he's got 5 games of getting 76 yards or higher. But then he's got these like mega duds. For 2 games he goes off, then he duds. 2 games he goes off, duds. 2 games he goes off. So if we're paying attention to patterns here, this is going to be the dud game. But again, this is the dollar in a dream. We're putting a parlay together that's not expected to hit. Putting only $1 on it, not a penny more. So I guess for now, you can put Jameson Williams receiving yards line in there. Detroit, and there we go. Receiving props, 43.5. What else we got? Dylan says Mike Evans over receiving yards line or reception. Dylan, can you be more specific? Adrian, yes, Bet360. You're right. That's the third one. Adrian said Bet365 for adding more, whatchamacallit, more book lines. So yeah, the 3 would be Fanatics. For the next wave that we add would be Fanatics, ESPN Bet, and Bet365. Good call on that one. But Dylan, You said Mike Evans over REC line. I don't know if you meant receiving yards or reception. So be more specific in the chat, and we will look at that one in a second. Oh, there you go. You just said receiving yards line. So Mike Evans receiving yards. Let us see. No. So you see here, his line is at 56.5. The AI says he's going to underperform. So we are not going to lock that in there. Remember, if you're wanting, unless you, no, you said over, right? Yeah, you said over. In this case, he's an underplay. Dallas versus Washington under 45.5. Craig is wanting to look at some good old total predictor stuff here. So let's pull up the total predictor. And we're looking at Dallas-Washington game. So Dallas-Washington game has the over line. That's actually the top play on FanDuel. Has the line at 44.5, as you see here. Our projection says this game's going to score 48.08, which is a 3.57 difference, which is the highest difference for anybody targeting overs. But you said under. So that's definitely interesting here. This is the top overplay on FanDuel Sportsbook, and you want to go under. So I cannot lock that in because it is the literal top overplay on FanDuel today, unless you meant to say over, but it looks like you typed under. Christian, what's going on, man? Christian says JSN receiving yards. JSN, Seattle. Yep. Receiving yards line right now is at 57.5. The projection is at 85.02. It's a nice 48% percentage difference. It's not a baby line. He's hit this in every game for the past 3. He did have a lot of duds here. For majority of the season, he had 5 consecutive games of not having it happen. But it seems like things are clicking a little bit more. Maybe his route running's got better, or his chemistry got better. I don't know what it is. But back-to-back games of 110 yards or more, and he only needs to get 58. Don't hate this play here. This might be a high-scoring one as well. JSN receiving yards. Keep them coming in. We need to get to a 100x multiplier, and right now we're only turning $1 into 10. So we have a lot of plays to lock in. Seattle, Arizona. Locked in. All right. We now have a 20x multiplier. Keep going. It's a divisional game. You guys should put Fanatics in there. Yeah. We talked about that. Josh Jacobs rush yards. I believe this is something else I was looking at last night when I was locking in my bnfantasy.com plays. Oh, yeah. Filthy also mentioned that DK was out in the games that JSN went off. I still think that the line is still favorable enough. What are we looking for here? Josh Jacob rush yards. Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. So this will be an interesting game because if you remember, if you've seen the news, Brock Purdy, that's the name I was thinking about. Brock Purdy is out. And so Green Bay, I believe, is now favored to win. And when a team favors to win, and they actually do win, they run the clock out. Josh Jacobs' line, if you got it when the rest of us got it, we got it much better than 74.5. I think it was like in the 60s. 65 maybe. But if you wait till after the news, you get at 74.5. The AI still likes it a little bit. His projection's 10 over. I still think he can get his 75 yards, but the line is not as sexy as it was when you jumped on it right as that news came out. We already knew that Brock Purdy probably wasn't going to play anyway. Rushing props. Okay, so now we have a 37x. Oh, something else I haven't done yet is we have to add our plays from our shows, our play of the days. Well, I'm adding something to chat right now. So I had a lot of people asking me for the link again. So going back to it here, very beginning of this, if you missed, I showed up this map here. So there's a new app that you can play. I guess you can call it player props. It's not really player props. It's a new kind of fantasy game. But I pinned it. I'm gonna pin it in the YouTube chat here for you kids. Give me a second to pin it. There we go. So it's pinned in the chat. So if you live in one of these, tap the link that's pinned in the YouTube chat to get the Be in Fantasy app. And that's something we're going to be going over some plays for that here in a second once we get our 100x multiplier. But yeah, it's so much more easier to win on this app than on like a Prize Picks or anything like that, because your Prize Picks and Underdog, you have to go over under. And this one, you don't have to go over under. You're just saying this player is going to have more yards than that player. Whole lot easier to win on that one. But it's only for the people in those states that I showed. And then for everybody that's just tuning in now, wasn't at the beginning as well, remember, this is the last time, or one of the last reminders to enter our $2,000 cash and prizes giveaway. We are drawing this live on YouTube for the winners on Black Friday. So Friday of this week is when this drawing is going to be happening. So you only have literally like 3 or 4 more days to enter. It is 100% free to enter. Just look in the Discord, which you should already be in. Look in the Discord channel that's called Giveaways. It's in the Discord channel. It's called Giveaways. Look inside of it. It has, here's how to enter the giveaway. It's simple. Let's continue on. Where were we at? We did Josh Jacobs rushing yards. We added that. Now, Richie says Anthony Richardson over 204 passing. Yes. As we mentioned earlier, everything on our app, the AI is saying it really, really likes the offense for the Colts today. All of the receivers were popping. But that's so weird. All the receivers are popping, but it still doesn't think that Anthony Richardson's going to exceed 185 yards. He went off a little bit, got 272 here against the New York Jets, but yeah. Some injuries, playing, not playing. I don't know. He scrambles a lot, and he doesn't pass a lot. So I can't put it in there because the AI is on the opposite side. What's next? Jason says Malik Neighbors receiving yards. I believe I'm already familiar with the fact the AI likes this because we already logged him in on beinfantasy.com. What am I looking for? Receiving yards. Giants. Yeah. So his Malik Neighbors line right now is 56.5. The projection's a lot higher, 49% higher. Has him at 83.96. We don't need him to get 83, 84 yards. We just need him to get 57. But we believe Giants are going to be down this entire game. We got a new quarterback, good old Tommy Cutlets, who's just going to be slinging this ball left and right. Neighbors the best receiving option by a mile on their team. We think he can get enough to get 57 yards. I definitely like that one today. Joshua says he does have a groin injury. That's probably why his line's at 56 and not like at 70 something. But if he plays, his groin injury he's not going to play through pain. Groin injuries are pretty serious, especially when you're someone who cuts a lot and they're route running. So if coach and himself say that he's good to go, I think he's good enough to get the 57 yards we need him to get. But again, if he's not good to go, then it just takes it out of the parlay. No harm, no foul. What else we got? We have Hurts over passing yards. I think James said Hurts under passing yards. So our AI likes the over by a smidge, but likes the over there. So we're not going to do the under as well because we can't. I was thinking of Kittle over yards, but with Purdy out, I switched to JSN. Dylan says, wait, what did you already lock in? Dylan said what earlier? Oh, he said Mike Evans, and then we said the AI doesn't agree with it, so now he threw in Adam Thielen over 28.5 receiving yards. Thielen, back in the game for a team, Carolina Panthers team is going to be trailing the entire game. It's technically what we consider a baby line because it's not 40 or higher like we like to target, but 26.5. He's had a lot of rest because he's been hurt for a long time. AI says he's going to get 41, 55% percentage difference. We don't need him to get 41. We need him to get 27. But based on this alone, I think it's possible, especially because they're going to be down the entire game. Carolina Panthers. Wherefore art. There we go. Receiving props. This might put us at our 100x. Yep. There we go, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our parlay. So this is actually 140x. So again, please, for love of all that's holy, only bet $1 on this. This is not something that we're expecting to hit. This is because parlays that are plus 14082 odds aren't expected to hit. It's just something we do for fun. That's why we only do $1 on it. But here, let's do a recap, and then we'll go over to beinfantasy.com. But man, make sure you also lock in. This doesn't have any of our play of the days. Make sure you also go. You have plenty of time to go back on this YouTube channel. Look at the Sunday play of the day video. Lock in that one. Look at the Monday night play of the day video. Lock in that one. We always have videos for Thursday night football, Sunday football, and Monday football. This Thursday one that we're going to drop either on Monday or Tuesday is going to be nice because we have 3 Thanksgiving games. Maybe I'll do it on Monday. If we have all the data ready, I'll probably record it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah, here we go. Josh Downs over 53.5 receiving yards. Jameson Williams over 43.5 receiving yards. James Conner over 13.5 receiving yards. JSN over 57.5 receiving yards. Hurts over 216.5 passing yards. Jacobs over 74.5 rushing yards. Malik Neighbors over 56.5 receiving yards. And Adam Thielen over 26.5 receiving yards. You drop a single dollar on these 8 picks, and if they hit, again, they're not supposed to, or not all, they're not all supposed to, because again, this is why we don't do parlays when we're betting for serious. It's just something we do for fun, just for $1. But hey, if the betting gods are in our favor today, we're all going to turn $1 into $140, which is a nice little Christmas bonus. So I'll give you guys more time to pop that. If you're a premium member, I'm just going to copy and paste this into the NFL MVP channel. But now we're going over to beinfantasy.com real quick to kind of explain this. And again, if you live in one of these states, please pay attention. This is the easiest way. The easiest way to win if you live in one of these blue states with the letters inside. If you're colorblind and you can't tell what's blue from gray, that's fine. The ones with letters are the states. If you live in a state with a letter, please pay attention to the rest of what I'm going to say. There is a site to play on in those states called beinfantasy.com. When you come to PlayerProps.ai, it's up here. If you're on desktop, just click on beinfantasy, or if you're on mobile, it's at the very bottom. It's right next to the predictor. It says beinfantasy, has the little logo there. Tap on that and then go over here and click on this banner. You click on this banner, and when you download the app and you deposit with the promo code SWEATFREE, your first entry up to $250 is sweat-free. So what I'm telling everybody, and this is what you see everybody doing in our chat, is they're depositing $250 using this promo code. In the very first entry, you want to load that entire $250 bankroll into it, because if it loses, you get it back. That's what the sweat-free entry is. And if it wins, then you're going to essentially double it or whatever you put it on. So I'll explain real quick how this works. We're not going to pay attention to these first two because as Brandon Allen, the AI is still updating his projections now that he's starting for San Francisco. But what it does is it gives you the option to choose either, well, in this case, you can choose 2 players versus 2 players or 1 player versus 1 player. So in this one, if you look over here, it says Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. And we know the stat is passing yards because it says it right here. And over here we have CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. Now, this contest is simply saying which team is going to have more passing yards. The combination of Baker and Sam's passing yards, or the combination of CJ Stroud and Bryce Young's passing yards. Now remember, if you actually already have the app on your phone, one of the sides is going to have a bonus, which I'm pretty sure on this side it's CJ Stroud, Bryce Young probably having the bonus. So let's say they have a bonus of 40 yards. So whatever they total together in passing yards, you add 40 to it, or whatever the bonus is, and then that total, including the bonus, the AI says these two combined with their bonus, they're going to combine for 426 passing yards. These two combined without any bonus are going to combine for 506. So what the tool does here is it tells you which side to go for, either Team B or Team A. And you see it says here, Team A, Team B. So we highlight them. And then we say the difference. So these two are going to have 80 more passing yards combined than these two, even with the bonus factored in. And that's the same thing when we go down here to this 1v1. Who's going to have more passing yards, Caleb Williams or Sam Darnold? I'm sure Caleb Williams has some sort of bonus on his because he's the weaker one. So him with the bonus, 218. Sam Darnold, no bonus, 260. What side should you go with? Team B. So this simply just sorts everything by the highest difference. We were doing this manually when we started playing on beanfantasy.com. This makes it a trillion times easier. If you're not sure if it works or if beanfantasy.com is something you are interested in playing, please go to the Be In Fantasy Winners channel in Discord. Thousands and thousands of dollars have already been won on this site from our community because, again, it's super easy to win on. Let me go back to this, for example. So this Sam Darnold versus Caleb Williams one, why is it more easy than just going over under Caleb Williams' yards? So that's telling us to do Team B, right? So we're doing Sam Darnold's going to have more passing yards than Caleb Williams with with this bonus. What if Sam Darnold sucks, though? It doesn't matter. If Sam Darnold only throws for 10 passing yards and Caleb Williams throws for 2 passing yards, Sam still wins this play. But when you're doing over-under passing yards and you go over Sam, if he sucks, then you lose your bet. But when he's versing someone else, you just need the other person to suck more. So that's why we're winning so much higher, so much more frequent than regular prop stuff, because your pick, your side, whatever it is, they can suck as long as the other side sucks more. But in traditional player props going over-under, if you go over, your player is not allowed to suck. But in this, it allows them to suck and still win. Looks like a lineup alert. So Mike Evans with his hamstring is still active for today. But again, I'm not going to target somebody with a hamstring injury. I saw him hurt it in his game twice before he got pulled. But yeah, so here again is the 8 picker. So it's got downs. Here, I put it all on the same screen there. So if you're in the premium Discord, I'm going to paste it in the VIP NFL VIP channel now. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything PlayerProps.ai, questions about anything sports betting, questions about anything. I mean, the whole point of this company existing, of this Discord existing, of you having the app is to answer questions. So any questions you guys got, let me know. That wraps this up here. You got plenty of time to watch the Sunday Play of the Day video. But yeah, good luck, guys. We'll see the Dolphins win their 20th millionth consecutive game. I told you guys before they started winning on the win streak, they're winning out the rest of the games this season, going to the playoffs and winning the Super Bowl. It's not crazy until it doesn't happen, so it's going to happen. Hopefully you guys got in your futures bets on that. Good luck. Hope everybody's in the green. And make sure, for the love of all that's holy, you have the PlayerProps.ai app on your phone, and you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, and you're in the Discord with your accounts synced. If you don't know what that means, look at the channel that says Get Access. If you can still see that channel, that means you haven't done what you're supposed to do. Sync your accounts, open your channels. I guarantee you, if you listen to me and follow my guidelines, you will lose less often. So if you're interested in losing less often, you got to listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Good luck, guys.